with Chief Meteorologist Chris Suchan.
Well, as advertised, it was another cold start this morning with most staying above freezing, but getting awfully close to a freeze. Bernie to Kerrville just barely touched 32 with Bandera. 39 in San Antonio. New Braunfels was 35. And the mornings from here on out into the upcoming weekend, early next week, will stay much milder. Also, do want to point out that the cedar count has been trending down for us. This, of course, was the spike we had over the weekend because of that cold front with those gusty north winds. But you can see after that little spike, boy, it really dropped off. And today it's light. That is the lowest count we've had since January 25th as the season is gradually winding down. 4-zone weather watchers checking in. I'll step over here to the side, pick out your favorite spot on the map, whether it's Gillette and Joseph Orsac with 75. Floresville, we have 76 from Gary Seidel. There's 75. Lake Hills, that's Danny Bachhofer. And out in the Lakey, 73 degrees. Absolutely Chamber of Commerce weather. 70s are beautiful here. Of course, we'll remember that as we get into the summertime ahead. And the breezes have been kicking up. Do want to point out the gusts are still hitting over 20 miles per hour. Raul B. Rodriguez Law, Weather Cam View. You can see these high clouds that are passing through our 4 zones. We'll see another array of those coming in tomorrow around this big ridge of high pressure. So it's a mostly sunny day. We look at your planner forecast, 52 to 88 degrees tomorrow. So we go from the 60s, 70s to all of a sudden almost challenging 90. And out west, it'll be 90 or hotter. Look at that cool, crisp morning and then those afternoon temperatures. Massive temperatures swing for you. The hill country. Yeah, it's cool and crisp in the morning, but the afternoon's going to be hot. We're going to look for those mid-upper 80s to around 90 degrees tomorrow afternoon. Central zone, it'll be a day that's in the 40s and 50s in the morning. Afternoon temperatures are going to go 88 in San Antonio, some 90s in our central zone. And it's a hot one in our eastern zone after a nice comfortable start. You see the afternoon, there we are hitting 80s in the 90s. And then of course we go into Thursday's forecast and we're challenging a record high. I'm going 90 in San Antonio. The record's 91 and yes, could be hitting around 100 down to the southwest. Next weather maker, well, this ridge is with us through the weekend. That's pumping in the heat and keeping us dry, but we may have this big system out to the west. This is what we call a trough. And that pumps in moisture, and that could afford us multiple chances to see rainfall opportunities in the 10-day forecast here. So right now, it is dry basically through the next 7 days, but going 8 to 9, 10 days out, our fortunes could begin to change. Meantime, there you see it. Stock Show and Rodeo will end on Sunday with 85 degrees, warm 80s through the weekend. Western zone, it's the mid to the upper 90s. Hill country, near 90 for the next couple of days, then the lower 80s by Friday, and our eastern zone right around 90 the next couple of days. Guys, back over to you.